During the period of uncertainty regarding what would happen with Daniel Ricciardo, there were suggestions that if McLaren did indeed terminate his contract, they would have to do so by paying a substantial amount of money, while allegedly also putting Daniel under a non-compete clause that would force Daniel into a sabbatical. Now that the split is confirmed, McLaren have revealed if this is true, as quoted by the race. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, will McLaren prevent Daniel Ricciardo from racing in 2023? McLaren CEO Zak Brown started off by stating that the partnership with Daniel ended on good terms. You'll see a recurring theme that we're not going to get into contractual details other than we have an amicable and agreeable solution. He further clarified that they haven't put any restrictions on Daniel for 2023. It was never a discussion between Andreas and I, nor Daniel, to consider not allowing him to race in any other form of motorsport next year. And we hope he does. He's a friend of the family and always will be. Restricting a racing driver from racing cars is nothing that McLaren would ever do. There has been some speculation that Daniel could leave F1 altogether and go race elsewhere. Brown signed off by addressing this. We are Daniel Ricciardo fans. We do have other racing activities, and if that was something that was of interest to Daniel, we would welcome those conversations. I'll let him speak for himself, but I believe he's very focused on F1 at the moment. Fast feed. Following Ricciardo's announcement about leaving McLaren, teammate Lando Norris reacted by stating, "From that moment in Monza to the laughs we've had out of the car, it's been a joy working with you these last 2 years. Whatever's next, I wish you all the best. Let's have a mega next few months." Daniel Ricciardo confirmed that he'll be announcing his own future plans in due course. But regardless of what this next chapter brings, I have no regrets and am proud of the effort and work I gave McLaren, especially the win in Monza last season. I've never been more motivated to compete and be a part of a sport that I love so much and look forward to what comes next. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff feels that they're set for an intense second half of the season, with 9 more opportunities to find improvements, make progress, and hopefully challenge Red Bull and Ferrari for wins. Red Bull's Sergio Perez thinks it's nice to start after the break with a triple header, where we can really get into our rhythm. Teammate Max Verstappen added that he is feeling ready to race again after a good break. "I definitely got the itch to get back to it. It will be a busy triple header, but it will be okay to manage as we've all had a rest." Ferrari team principal Mattia Binotto suggested that the Red Bull and Ferrari cars have practically the same speed. "We are within a tenth of each other. You can't say one car is better than the other. Out of 13 races, we have only won 4, so in that respect, Red Bull is indeed more efficient." And Haas driver Kevin Magnussen believes that porpoising is something that teams can solve if they really want to. Should Daniel Ricciardo stay in F1 or try his options outside of F1? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.